Hey there! So tonight I'm bringing you the beam shot comparison between two throwy AA or 14500 versions that I recently received. On the left side we will have the Nitecore MT1A Pro, and on the right side we will have the NLightD E1, both with very similar throwy LEDs with smooth reflectors. I will dim this a little bit so you can see it better. And let's see how they compare to each other, okay? So, first let's lock the distance here. Left side. Low, this is the Nitecore version. Low, medium, high. And you can see the tree over there, 120 meters. And on the right side we will have the Nitecore, like Moonlight, low, medium, and high. And you can see the intensity of the beam right there. So now let's go through the comparable modes, like low modes on each one of these. So low mode on the Nitecore is lower than on the SFT25 on the E1. The NLightD reaches around 35 meters, while the Nitecore goes around 15, 20 meters most. And you can see the different beams. The NLightD is tighter than the Nitecore, which is a bit more defined. Now medium modes. Medium modes, the NLightD easily reaches the 120 meters on the tree over there, while the Nitecore also reaches, but with less intensity. You cannot see it from here, I'm sorry. Let's try to do this. Well, cannot show it quite well, I'm sorry. But it reaches around 45, 50, 60 meters eventually. I can see the tree back in the bottom, but with less intensity than with this low, medium, 2, 3, with the medium from the Nitecore E1. Nitecore and light. And now let's go to turbo or high. This is the Nitecore. You can see the tree over there. You can see the beam. Strong beam here. And now let's compare it with the SFT25R from the N1. And you can see the difference in terms of range and intensity. Much more intense in the NLightD, and both reach the 120 meters, of course. But this one, which has a rated 1000 lumens, and this one 800 lumens, it's quite different. So this is the NLightD E1, and this is the Nitecore. And you can see the differences here. I will just try to show it in a different place. So again, the Nitecore here on the left side, on turbo or on max, and this is how the NLightD E1 illuminates. Let's try to do something here so that I can show you in some longer distances. So you have some poles over there, 120 meters, and you cannot see them well with this one. So let's go back to normal, and here you can also see the difference in terms of beams, right? Much more intense with the NLightD and less intense with the Nitecore. Both have usable spills. Sorry. So you see the beam shots there. So the hotspot, sorry, and you can see the spill here on the left side, and the same thing with NLightD. Different intensities, different ranges, and this one reaches the top of the bottom over there, the top of the field over there, which is around 160 meters. I cannot portray it in the photo, in the video, but it's quite a range that it reaches. This is the SFT25 and the Nitecore. Let's try to compare. Sorry. Low. This is the Nitecore here. Low. This is the NLightD. Medium. Medium. High. Let's try to turn this a little bit down. Too much. It's a bit easier to see. The NLightD, well, it's much more intense. And we're back to where we started, and let's talk a little bit about these two lights. So, comparison between both. What I think in terms of beam shots is that, well, it's obvious that NLightD is a lot stronger. It has a longer reach, but the MT1A is also a very good and very throwy flashlight. You can see that the NLightD is taller and larger, of course, than the MT1A. Both have double-sided clips. Of course, I like this one the best because it is deep carry. What I like on both is the range that they have, is the capacity of, or the ability of using both AA and 14500, so they are very versatile in what concerns that. Both of them have memory, which, well, I would prefer not to have it, but, well, in some occasions it can be good. The clicky switches are different. The MT1A is a reverse, and the NLightD is a forward clicky switch. And, well, in the price range, I guess they are more or less balanced in terms of price. Of course, the MT1A has less choices than the NLightD E1. This one can be found in stonewashed, in titanium, stonewashed or polished, copper and black aluminium, and the Nitecore MT1A is only found in this version. if you have seen the reviews of both flashlights, you've seen that they have different decreasing levels in terms of outputs. Sorry again, I'm struggling with the cars today. But they have different levels in terms of drop in output. Still, I guess I would prefer the NLightD E1 because it allows me to have more modes in terms of how can I say, in terms of the ability of using the flashlight. And it also has a longer range, of course, and it's more powerful. But it's pretty much it. So tell me what you think about these flashlights if you have them, and what you think about the reviews. And well, leave the comments below in the down section, and have a nice night whenever it is.